What's going on YouTube? It's Jason again with JJ Drones, and today we have something that I have been waiting to get back for a couple weeks now, and it is the DJI Avata. Yes, that's right, we've got the DJI Avata back, and what we need to do is we need to do an unboxing. Not really sure if this is a new or refurbished drone, and then we need to take it out on its first test flight because we want to see how it flies now that we have a new one. So let's get into this video. Alright guys, so we have the DJI Avata here, and we're here at the home studios of JJ Drones, and as you can see, the green screen has gone. I'm going to be putting up some shelving and try and make this a little bit more professional than just having a green screen in the background. But there's a whole bunch of plastic on this, and I need to tear into it because they do a great job making sure that these things are packaged properly. Now, before we can fly this, we have to actually register that, and that is why I have the computer turned on. And so we will get this unboxed and maybe updated. I don't know if we have to update this or not, because all of the updates for the drone actually go through the goggles and through the controllers and through the DJI app on the phone. So we may not have to update it, but we will find out. Now on this one we have to peel here, and it's nice that DJI actually puts little instructions on how to open the box, because I just American. Alright, so we got the drone itself and a little silica bag, and then on the inside of the packaging it's actually got the QR code for the DJI Fly app. Now we don't need that, but I suppose if you're just buying the drone itself, that may come in handy. However, if you're just buying the drone itself, I'm assuming you already have the DJI Fly app. Alright, so here is the drone in obviously perfect condition, because this looks like it is a new drone. And we'll take the gimbal guard off, possibly. Then make this easy. Okay, here we go. Gimbal guard is off. Camera looks like it's in good shape. Don't see any cracks on here. All the propellers are there. Alright, so now what I can do is I can open up this door here and I can put in the memory card. Now again, DJI, this is like the biggest complaint that I have on the Avata, is where you have to go to put the memory card in. The memory card slot is right here where the propellers are, and I'm assuming with these big sausage fingers that I may have bent one of the propellers putting the memory card into the drone, and that's what caused the demise of the other Avata. Now I'm trying to be careful here, but again, it's extremely difficult to put these in. But alright, so that's in. We're going to close the door, and then we're going to spin the propeller and make sure that there's no rubbing. Alright, so that's spinning freely, no rubbing, so we're good there. Now, what I did do last night, because I knew that I had this here, was I charged up all of the Avata batteries. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a battery into the drone, make sure we don't have to have any updates, and then I will register the drone, and then we'll take it out for its first flight. So put the battery in, then connect it, Okay, that's a lot tighter connection than used to have in it before. Now we've got the two controllers. We've got the motion controller, and then we have the regular controller. We're going to try and connect both of these. And then we have to put the battery, which I also charged, into the goggles. So we're going to do that now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the Avata. And it powers up just fine. And then we're going to power up the goggles. Okay, so we do have an update, so I'm going to start this update now. Alright, so now we have to connect the drone to the goggles. So we've got the Avata. It says it's searching for the aircraft. Okay guys, give me a minute, and as soon as I get the Avata connected to the phone, or to the DJI Fly app, I'll come right back. Okay guys, so I finally got the Avata linked up to the goggles and to the motion controller. So now I'm just going to activate the device. It's connected to the motion controller. Activation successful. And it does need an update. So we're going to install this update and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so you can actually see in the screen recording now that we have got this controller hooked up to the goggles and to the drone. So that is ready to go. I've got upward and downward motion on the gimbal. This one was definitely a lot easier to connect to the drone. I don't know why, it just always is. The drone just has a problem trying to connect to this one. Now we'll probably just use the motion controller the first time that we go out, and but everything is updated, so the only thing that I need to do is register it with the FAA. Now I keep on getting a warning that my session's about to time out, so we're going to go ahead and register this so that I can fly legally, and then we're going to go outside and give it its first flight. So stay with me. Okay guys, so we're down here at the park, and it is the next day, and it is a chilly 38 degrees outside. But I've got the drone here, got it in the bag, and we're going to open this up. And yesterday we had one heck of a time trying to get the controller connected to the drone. But I've got all the batteries charged, and we're going to stick this one in. Tell you what, let me get this all set up, and then we will get this drone up there and see how it does. Okay, so I have the goggles on, and then I'm going to turn on the Avata, and then we're going to turn on this controller. And let's see where we're at. Ah, here we go. And all right. All right, now we're in normal mode. We're going to switch over to sport here in a minute. You see all the colors of the fall trees over here. This is the, well, getting into almost the third week of October. Well, now that we have this thing in the air, let's have some fun. Okay guys, well, that is the DJI Avata back in action. And it landed. It does have some water underneath because the grass is wet. So there was a little bit of water on the camera because I was flying so low to the ground. But I wanted to give it its best shot at getting the best footage. You can hopefully see that there's some water down there on the bottom, but that's only because I was flying so low to the ground and all this grass is wet because it rained yesterday, and then you got the morning dew, and I think there was even a little bit of frost last night, and now that it's starting to warm up. But I thought it performed great. It was, I'm out of practice for sure. I haven't flown the Avata in quite some time. And part of that is because of a busy schedule, and part of it is because I had to send it off to get exchanged. But getting it back, it just reminds me how much fun it is to fly FPV with the DJI Avata. So this is just a reminder to all of you out there that are looking to purchase a DJI drone or already have a DJI drone, to get the DJI Care Refresh, because when you get a drone back from DJI, you're not going to be you're not going to have to worry about the replacement that you get. It's going to come back and it's going to fly fantastic. I did have a little bit of issue with linking the regular controller versus the motion controller yesterday, but that wasn't anything that I haven't had issues with in the past. So it's probably just something to do with compatibility with the controller and the drone, and maybe that's something that DJI can fix in a future firmware update. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload one of these videos to YouTube. I'm trying to get you guys the most information that I can on these drones, including when I screw up and I get a replacement drone coming back. Hopefully we won't have to do one of these videos for a long time in the future. But I appreciate all of you for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. Bye everybody.